It's autumn and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel. Thanks for seeing us out. I never would guess that you were friends with Princess Alpine of all people. I wish I know how much of what she said was genuine. Hey Elise, thank you for taking the time to come here today. Take care on your way back to your lodgings. We will, thank you. Thanks for showing us around. Hehe, good night. Good night everyone. Good night. Wait, don't worry. Hahaha, I can kind of understand where she's coming from. I doubt anyone could guess that Her Highness would extend such a bold invitation to you. I'm not sure if that's my fault. Ah yes, I almost forgot. Green, I have a small favor I'd like to ask you of you. Oh, me? Your Highness. Oh, you going to ask him? Hehe, but of course. You see, tomorrow I'll be at the dinner garden party, sponsored by the local government for the start of the festival. Or rather, Makia's father invited me to attend. Yes, I seem to recall hearing that myself. That's the one of the Crystal Garden in Meadow Park, right? Indeed, anyway, let's not waltz around the matter. I was rather hoping that you will join me as my dance partner, Rin. Does that mean? Do you think Her Highness knows that old saying, a dance today, a wedding tomorrow? I'm sure that's fully in the realm of speculation. Still, there's no denying that many will interrupt in that way. Whoa, 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 hold on a minute. I don't think I can. I mean, it would be a honor, but it's like too great of an honor for someone like me. Hehe, oh, not at all. You Barton may be a baron, but the Schwarzers have long had deep ties with the Imperial family. If this comes across as rude, but inviting you would likely create less opposition than if I were to invite Susie. I see, well, I can't deny that. I found your choice rather fascinating actually. Susie, you're not helping. Anyway, I really don't think I'm the man you want. Sometimes I can barely keep from tripping over my own feet. Is that so? Ellis once told me that she asked you to help her practice the finer points of ballroom dancing. In fact, she says you're an excellent dancer, that you step lightly and very gracefully. Is that not true, Rin? Well, I understand. It was rude of me to trouble you with a meditation like this on short notice. And besides, I don't suppose you would have much interest in dancing with a little girl like me. No, 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 that's not what I mean, your highness. That's my sister, alright, and she really knows how to twist that knife. Your highness, please, you do, Prince Oliver. Looks like they have one. I had no idea the Imperial family was just a lively zero punch. I get the feeling they aren't all like this. I see now, how could it not have crossed my mind? Perhaps the root is that you already have your heart set on someone else. Or is there someone you already courting? Where do you... I'm positively dying to know which maiden has conquered the battlefield of your heart. Wait, I mean... Yikes, hope I'm going to get out of this one. I'm not sure how to turn her down gently. Very well, I shall relent this time. However, next year I'll be 16, just like your sister. That's when I'll be making my debut into the high society, so I'm very happy if you give my invitation some... Well, aren't you the lucky one? Her Highness really seems to have taken a liking to you. You really ought to have accepted her invitation. It might have led to something truly unexpected in the future. Nah, I doubt it. It seems like she just took an interest in me because I'm her French brother. She didn't seem all that serious about it, so I regret she was just trying to tease the two of us. Can't deny, but I got the impression that wasn't all that was going on there. You weren't the only one feeling nervous that whole time. Prince Oliver was an even more unusual person than I heard. No doubt about that. He seemed entertaining to be around. To think that he's the one who made the Class 7 possible. He seemed easygoing, but hearing him talk about our class made what we doing feel even more important. And besides, he gave us plenty of other useful info. Yeah, including the fact that the board of directors seems to have their own agenda for us. I have no idea what they're planning, but their motives seem suspicious. Agreed. Hearing about the instructor background kind of threw me for a loop too. I would have imagined she used to be a bracer, maybe because you don't really see them around anymore to begin with. A rank is more or less the highest you can be to. I assume you already know about her history here. Yep, the cult is very Jacob Corp's man competition after all. Probably even run into her a few times during our operations. Really? Unbelievable. Hehe, I almost forgotten about those good old days. It's Sara! Instructor, how long have you been there? So looks like you finally found out about my work history, huh? I guess that kinda tartans my ravishing adult charm a bit then. I had to break it to you, but you didn't have any to begin with. So, did you hear an old maid? What was that? Oh, even Clara is here. Hehe. Good evening, everyone. Captain Clara. This is quite an unusual combination. Indeed. Let me be the first to assure you that this wasn't my idea, but the governors asked me to tell you that tomorrow's field study is being put on hold. Instead, you get an exciting opportunity to help this lady and her goons with their evil schemes. Huh? What evil schemes? Sara, could you maybe not try to put them off entirely before I even had a chance to explain? Actually, there's a matter I'd like all of you to help us with. I discussed this with the governor, and he decided that this would be the best way to handle the issue. Now, if you're so kind as to get on the board, I'll explain everything to you at the command post in Heimdall's Kent Central Station. Terrorist? They're probably gonna be a lot reading some giving a pause from it. Could be interesting to see the history actually. Wow, this place brings back memories. Up until about a year and a half ago, I've been by here at least once a week. Really? I will be surprised if I seen you around before then. Well, I did end up getting to know your sister. Fiona Wright works as a piano teacher. Seriously? Wait, she did say she knows someone who worked at the guild. I guess she was talking about the instructor. Steel instructor. What is it that caused the guild to withdraw from the capital? I've been wondering that for a while now myself. The guild used to be pretty active here in Ereponia, right? Well, yeah. The direct cause was guild branches all over the country being blown up, but I'm sure you already know that. The culprits were Chake Corps hired by a nasty bunch of the guild was at odds with at the time. Where still is, but anyway. Thanks to we were able to defeat the Jackers, but by then the Imperial government had its eye on us. They started making life difficult for us, took away most of the guild's authority in the country, leaving our hands tied. Eventually, the branches here started closing one by one with no real prospect of ever reopening. So that's how it was. Instructor. Don't worry, that might be the city's governor, but he wasn't really involved. A certain friend of his, however, was very involved. You're talking about Chancellor Gilead Osborne. Yep, him and his cronies in the Imperial Intelligence Division. It's kind of like a sister organization to the Railway Military Police. Anyway, after that I was out of the job. That's when Principal Van Dyck came and offered me a position at the academy. I started as a combat instructor last spring, and after that I would have been chosen as your class homeroom teacher. I still help out the guild from time to time. That's how I ended up bringing in our Jacob princess here. Pat, knock it off. So that's what happened. You mentioned that the Jacob Corps was responsible for the attacks. What was its name? Oh, it wasn't the same group we used to run with. They were called just not a particularly high-ranking outfit. I see. Worried about me. Well, I did suspect that it was likely a different corps. From the sound of it, the Jacob Corps we belonged to was a pretty large one. Oh, definitely, she was with the Seppu. The leader was this insidious guy known as the Jacob King. You name a combat specialist, Seppu had it covered. They were the only corps on par with the Red Constellation, which has its roots in the Berserkers of the Middle Age. They caused me plenty of trouble back when I was still a full-time prisoner. Look who's talking, you caused us plenty of trouble yourself. It's hard to believe this all happened to people we actually know. Yeah, it sounds more like a story out of some novel. Anyway, the terrorists you've been hearing about lately aren't part of any Jacob Corps. I figured that was the case. Generally, Jacobs are interested in just two things, money and fighting. That Gideon guy you encountered in the North Highlands doesn't seem to fit that description. If I had to guess, I'd say he's acting on some kind of deep-seated grudge. A grudge, huh? Well, it's hard to say anything for sure. I never met him myself. From what I understand, he did seem particularly tenacious. He was definitely that, which means we're really going to have to step it up for a patrol tomorrow. Anyway, it's late, so get your report written and get some sleep. I'm gonna crash in one of the empty rooms upstairs. The instructor never changes, does she? You sir? She seemed more talkative than usual. Feels like she was bushing herself. Now that you mention it, she did seem warmer with information than usual. Maybe she's feeling a bit weird being back in her old workplace. You might be right. Still, I guess we're not really in any position to be worrying about her. We just have to do our best to coordinate with Group B tomorrow to make sure everything goes smoothly. Agreed. Alright, the sooner we get that report written, the sooner we can get some sleep. That night. Who's walking? I heard something outside. Maybe I should check it out. It sounded like footsteps. Did someone go downstairs? Oh, what is Sara doing here? Instructor Sara? Oh, did I wake you? Haha, I heard something so I come to see what it was. Can't sleep? Nah, just feeling a little nostalgic being back here, I guess. Years ago, someone suggested that I become a bracer, and that's what I did. I spent my days working with a bunch of old friends and companions, going through request after request. It seems weird now how busy I used to be back then. It does sound like work kept you on your toes. Still, this building must mean a lot to you, huh? Yeah, it does. I'd be lying if I said I didn't wish I could go back to those days sometimes. It was definitely exciting, but I guess I was sorry having too much fun to notice. More than anything, I really felt like I belonged to them. Oh, don't get me wrong. I really enjoy my work now too. You do? How could I not? I ended up becoming your class instructor. As far as I'm concerned, life's just as fulfilling now as it was back then. No need for you to get all soft and start worrying about me. Haha, alright. But I keep doing whatever I can, so that you always feel like you belong here with class 7. Thanks. Look at us up in the middle of the night talking away like a couple of fireflies. If we had a bottle or two here, I would love to drink until down with you, but we are out of tragic. You do know, I'm too young to drink, right? Hehe, well, we shall probably get back to our rooms and get some sleep. Tomorrow's gonna be another action-packed day, so we need all the rest we can get. Too true. We'll be counting on you again tomorrow, instructor. You're gonna need my tender mercies too. You got some hard work coming your way, so better get a good night's sleep. Awesome.
Drinks are on me someday.
What's gonna happen now?
The time is finally at hand. At last, the hammer of judgment shall rouse this indolent capital from its slumber. Yeah!
Oh no.
Comrade G, all of the necessary preparations are complete.
But it feels like you have so few men accompanying you.
Wouldn't it be wise to call in a few others for backup?
There's nothing to fear. As long as I have this flute, not even the railway military police stand a chance of stopping us. Tomorrow, the people of this land will at last know our name. My dear comrades, I shall be counting on you all. Yeah!
And it's Monday, real study day. Day of the summer festival. Alright, I'm going to check on Group B before heading over to the Railway Military Police Command Post. Just give me a call on your Arcus if you want anything during your patrols. Okay, will do, instructor. Leave it to us. Still, I was expecting Captain Glider to be our point of contact. Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to agree to cooperate with the Railway Military Police. I'm not exactly delighted about working with them, but things are looking pretty serious. I'm helping them disarm and acting as your point of contact, but I won't let them forget for a minute that they owe me. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Tell Fiona thanks for the breakfast. Sure thing. Alright, we should get moving too. We could our designate areas, so we'll be patrolling them one by one, keeping an eye out for anything suspicious. Instructor Sara said she contacted us around noon too. Let's be off then. Yeah. I'm guessing the city is gonna be packed with people since it's the worst day of the summer festival. That's all more reason we need to stay especially vigilant. Alright, let's see. Okay, we need to go here. What's wrong, Milton? Oh, hi, Elliot. There's a pretty interesting rumor floating around at the moment about someone just vanishing all of a sudden. Did you say vanishing? Do you know any more details? Got you interest, Elsie? I don't know, this is some good stuff. It might even be too juicy to say. Speak up. Or be worse without you. Right, okay, I get it, dang. You two are scary. So yeah, like I said, someone from one of the apartments around here just tried to vanish it. The caretaker came by to check on them this morning and found the room as empty as if no one had ever lived them. The only thing left in there was the key to the room. That's quite a curious situation. Yeah, especially since they disappeared without even telling anyone. I never heard of anyone leaving town during the summer festival either. Maybe they had a reason they had to move out so quickly. Do you think this might be related to terrorists in some way? Sounds like kind of great threat. Whoa, there you guys seem like you got some good material. What's this about tearing wrist? Come on, fill me in. Don't worry, it's nothing important. There does seem to be substance behind this rumor. Agreed, I think we do to keep this story in mind. That's all there is to investigate on Alto Street. We should move on to another part of the city. And here we have two objects to check out. Let's see. Alright, this person. What? Crow is here?
Woohoo! I'm on a roll! I can almost taste that grand prize.
Crow?
Ah, hey guys! How's that field study coming along?
Oh, it's going fine. But why are you here?
Oh, you don't know? Classes don't run back at the Academy during the summer festival. So I came here to squeeze as much fun as possible out of this fortuitous bit of free time.
Meaning?
The summer races, of course.
Wait, you came all the way here to bet money on horse racing? We're minors! We're not allowed to place bets?
Do I look like a lawbreaker to you? There's a magazine that's running a prize contest for the summer races. You send in your predictions, and if you're spot on, you win a really fancy prize.
So you came all the way to the capital just to check on that?
If only we all had such boundless energy.
All right, time for some serious praying to the goddess. I'll leave the money here, okay?
Thank you very much. Come back anytime.
Anyway, I'm heading over to the cathedral over in the Sank district. Peace.
Thanks.
Come on, goddess, let me win that prize.
That seems a rather pedestrian thing to pray for.
So irresponsible.
Looks like there's still places here we haven't explored. Let's go look somewhere else.
Yep, there was one outside. What's wrong? Did you notice something? I sensed someone suspicious. Do you think it was one of the terrorists? We can typically depend on Pierre's instinct at times like this. Might be my imagination. Lots of people excited for the festival here. Could be one of them. Either way, that's something we should note in our report. Like Laura said, your instincts tend to be accurate. Yeah, agreed. That's all there is to investigate on Valcourt Street. Time to move on to other areas of the city. Let's see. One at the Hotel der Himmel. Oh my, aren't you the military academy students from other day? Huh? So we meet again. Did you come all the way here just to see me? Miss Clotilde. I didn't think we get another chance to meet you. Hello again. Actually, we hear part of our study again. We're doing patrol of the city. Isn't that the shame? But I'm glad to see you all working so hard. I see the two of you were able to make peace too. I'm surprised. How could you notice such a small change when you only met us once 2 days ago? Or was I right? Hehe, I just had the feeling that might be the case. Call it a woman institution. Anyway, have you noticed any significant change here since we last talked? Well, thanks to you all taking care of that beast, I've been able to really relax during my stay. I slept wonderfully these past couple nights. But now that you mention it, I did notice suspicious looking group of people near the hotel last night. You did? There were two of them lurking in a back alley near here, had pulled tightly over their heads. When they noticed me trying to sneak a peek, they panicked and vanished into the night. I did overhear them talking about a plan of some kind. A plan? That does sound rather suspicious. We don't know enough to say for certain. Yeah, it does sound like something we should keep in mind. Thank you for your help. I'm happy to have been of service. Still, I love to stay here and talk for a while, but I'm afraid my schedule is a little booked up at the moment. Are you busy doing something for the festival? Yes, I was invited by a member of the Imperial family to sing at the banquet being held at the palace tonight. I was actually on my way to rehearse for it. I see. I wish I could go and watch, but I doubt there's any chance of that. Obviously, well, good luck, we wish you all the best. The same to you. Anyway, goodbye for now. That's a pro for you, even when you miss her luck, you one who ends up feeling encouraged. Indeed, she never ceases to surprise. That's all there is to investigate in Kanye district. Time to move on to one of the other areas. And there's something actually at the Heimdall underground waterway. And here's the entrance to the underground waterway. What would something like this be doing in a residential area? Especially with all the monsters in it. That's just Heimdall. They want entrances to underground areas from time to time, but it's not much cause for concern. Everyone's smart enough to know that they should go near them. That puts me at ease. Everything seems to be in order here. Huh? What's wrong here? Did you notice something? Nothing. Chances are nobody's in there right now. Nice to know. Problem is, the footprints we left when we come out of here yesterday are gone. And what that does mean? It's likely that someone went in there yesterday after we all come out. Then there wasn't any evidence that would suggest they had ever seen all footsteps in process. Sounds about right. Are you certain you're not overanalyzing this? Not completely. It doesn't hurt to keep in the back of our minds at the very least. That's all there is to investigate in the Ost district. Time to move on to one of the other areas of the city. Alright, here. We need to go right there.
Sure are more people out than there were yesterday.
They must have all come to see the Imperial family's parade.
The palace sure looks festive today. The Imperial family's parade starts here, doesn't it? It's pretty nuts. Yeah, they even got special security arrangements for the event. I heard that the BUs have high quality shielding to stop bullets and explosives too. I guess you can't be too careful with the members of the Imperial family. I heard much about the skill of those in the Imperial Court too. Seeing them in person it appears those stories were all true. They should be able to handle any crisis that may unfold here. Yeah, I think we can rest easy. That's all there is to investigate in Dracel Plaza. And at the Mater Park, we just need to go here. This area appears to be well guarded. The soldiers patrolling the park appear to be from the Heimdall military police. It looks like the Imperial Guard from the Falkland Palace is in charge of security for the Crystal Garden itself. I imagine security is going to be airtight considering the garden's party going to be held there. Yeah, especially with the Princess Alvin in attendance, this level of security should be standard when it comes to members of the Imperial family. I smelled something familiar. Oh wow, this guy. Hey, isn't that... Oh Patrick, you are here too. But of course I did receive a personal invitation to the garden party after all. I see you all tied up with your web studies or whatever you call them, even on just a blind day, you poor souls. He really does get under my skin. I got the nose to it already. Are you alone today? I was under the impression that you put Le Celestine always attends you, but I don't see him today. It's true he is often at my side, but I spend plenty of time on my own as well. Don't take me for one of those useless nobles who can hardly lace his foot behind his poodle's hair. I always got the impression his poodle was there more to keep an eye on him. Did you say something? Me, of course not. I will want to get in your way. I'm sure they have you running all kinds of menial errands. Meanwhile, I intend to introduce myself to Princess Alvin. Try not to be too jealous now. Now, if you excuse me. I can say I'm all that jealous considering all the time we spent talking with her yesterday. She even invited Trin to be her dance partner. You know, after seeing that, I can't even bring myself to be irritated by him anymore. Well, the security in this area seems perfect, so it should be relatively safe from terrorists. Yeah, I think it's time to move on to another area. Are you sure it's perfect? Is something bothering you? I feel like we were getting something. Now that you mention it. Oh well, maybe it come back to us later. At the Heimdall port! We need to go here. What in Adios name are we supposed to do now? You telling me, young folks, these days can't go on any of them. Is there some kind of problem here? Oh, you are those students from yesterday. As a matter of fact, we do have a bit of problem on our hands right now. What kind of problem? Well, isn't nothing you need to worry about. But last night a bunch of younger burgers up and quit, just like that. Most of them haven't been here more than a half a year. They just started really getting upset to work too. Thanks to that, our schedule has been drawing all out of whack. That is a significant problem. Is there anything we might be able to lend a hand with? This one all on us. We should be able to fix our own problems after all. If they were gonna beat, they could at least took around long enough to train their replacements. I bet they got all caught up in the festival and just decided to cut out the work altogether. Is it too much to ask free fans who appreciate good day's work? Something about this sounds fishy. I get that people will be excited about the summer festival, but enough to quit their jobs? The timing does seem suspicious. Yeah, let's keep this in back on our minds now. Anyway, we've been patrolling each of the areas assigned to us at least once. It's almost noon now, so we might as well wait for Instructor Sara to contact us. Same day. This is Class 7 Group A Green Swatcher speaking. Hey, it's Sara, give me an update. Understand, huh? She sounds way more serious than usual. I see, something sounds off, alright. Alright, let's go to Maiden Park. It's good to save just in case. Here we go. Nice luxury cars. And I like the soundtrack. It really sounds like a festival music. It's quite nice to be out and about like this once in a while. I wish you think a little more people you say something like that. We may be friends, but I'm still just a baron's daughter. I can't very well go around equating my appearance at the party with that of the Imperial Princess debut or otherwise. Your Highness, please, that's enough. Oh, come. I'm sorry, Liz. It seems there's still a ray of hope for you. After all, it doesn't look like he has a girlfriend at the moment. I suppose you are right. both for him and for me. Ellis? I'm sorry, just thinking out loud. But don't mind me, the people are all waiting for you to wave to them. So Alice is here too. Looks like she come as a Princess Alvin's attendant. Ah, those two must be pretty tight. The princess really looks the part. Indeed, the dress of Imperial Crimson suits her wonderfully. I'm starting to feel jealous of Patrick after all. Alright, looks like this area is under control. Let's go grab something for lunch and do another sweep of the city. Okay. It'd be totally okay if nothing out of the ordinary happened today. Come on, give us hot dogs. But no matter how hard they chose it, nothing seemed amiss. Finally, Group A made their way toward Grey Hills Plaza, where traffic had previously been restricted. Same day. I imagine most of the ceremonies around the capital are finishing up about now. Princess Alvin and the others won't be coming back until later this evening, right? Yeah, the ceremony itself ends soon, but there's a social event afterward that lasts until this evening. It seems that this is likely the time that many will begin to let their guard down then. The perfect time for terrorists to make them move. I really hope we're just overthinking this. So do I, but at the very last, we need to remain vigilant until the day is over. Right? Okay, the traffic restrictions have been lifted now, so let's walk around the plaza. Alright. Let's see. We need to go right here. Oh, it's Angelica and Towa.
Towa! Angelica!
Oh, I didn't expect to meet all of you here.
Well, isn't this a coincidence?
President Herschel?
We certainly weren't expecting to encounter the two of you out here.
Huh? Looks like the goddess herself brought us together. And now that she's granted us this chance, what do you two say we...
I'm afraid we'll have to decline. We have our field study to attend to.
What she said.
Lame.
Will she ever learn?
Looks like those rumors about her were true.
Did you ride your orbital bike all the way here?
Yeah, you can make it from Trista to here in 40 minutes on a good day. So I
Nice.
plopped Towa on the back of the seat and off we went.
It almost seems like a metallic horse.
It's pretty cool.
Angie's not the most careful driver, so it wasn't exactly what I'd call a leisure cruise. I really love the festival atmosphere, though. I just wish I could enjoy it without the threat of a terrorist attack hanging over us.
Wait, how do you know about that?
Did Instructor Sara tell you?
Yep, I've been helping out a little with your field studies. Yesterday, I was the one who passed on the governor's request to Instructor Sara, for example. I got pretty worried when I heard about terrorists, so Angie and I decided to see what was happening.
I see.
It appears you've done much for us without us even realizing it.
Thanks.
It's nothing really. I'm not doing any of the heavy lifting.
Oh? I thought you were helping with all the paperwork and travel arrangements so everything runs smoothly. And that you're the liaison for our contacts in every region because Instructor Sara keeps slacking off.
Seriously?
I swear, just when I'd started thinking she was better than we were giving her credit for.
Yeah, that's a little much, even for her.
It's fine. Really. I'm sure she's got lots of stuff on her plate. Anyway, I heard you guys got to meet the princess. I'm so jealous. I wish I could have met her too.
We could hardly believe we met her ourselves.
She really does look kinda angelic.
Oh, if I'd only shown up earlier and tagged along with you.
Princess Alphen's beauty is definitely one of our national treasures. But your sister's quite the looker herself. I hope I get a chance to meet Elise again someday too.
Actually, she's attending the garden party as Princess Alphen's attendant right now.
Really? Oh, if only I could get Princess Alphen, Elise, and Fee together in the same place. We could call them the Fabulous 15s.
Whoa.
Don't look now, but I think you're being co-opted into some sketchy-sounding group.
Sounds good to me.
Ugh. If I'd known this was gonna happen, I would have listened to my father and attended that party after all. But no, I couldn't have. I couldn't spoil my charms by wearing a dress. Oh! I could have worn a tuxedo instead! Why didn't I think of that earlier?
Angie? Maybe you're putting a little too much thought into this.
Hey, the gang's all here.
Hello, Crow.
Crow?
Oh, we didn't know you were here either.
Fancy running into you.
Yeah.
You said you were going to the summer races, didn't you?
How'd the main race go?
Don't ask. Who could have guessed that Black Prince would come from behind in a burst of speed like that? And then Lumber Blitz barely squeezing past into second. There's no way anyone could ever see an upset like that coming.
Oh, I guess I won with those 4 to 5 odds. Glad I decided to pony up some cash for that after all.
Wait, you're the one who won the special prize? Oh, stop feeling up lady luck, would you?
You're just sore because I've got better karma than you.
Angie really does have scarily good luck with stuff like this.
Sounds like the bell's chiming 3 o'clock.
Guess that means all the ceremonies must be wrapping up.
Perhaps we should make another round of our patrol areas, just to be safe.
That seems like a sound idea.
Yeah, we should get back to our patrols. It was good to see you, everyone.
Okay. Take care out there.
Huh?
See ya.
Back to work already?
I've got my Arcus with me, so just give me a ring if anything happens.
Will do.
What now?
Huh? What's wrong?
It feels almost as though...
My guess would be there's been an increase in the water pressure.
Yeah, this must be...
Is it some kind of festival attraction?
I don't think so.
Whoa.
This must be the terrorists.
Yeah, it seems that way. Angie, Crow, give me a hand! We need to evacuate everyone. The military police have their hands full. We need to handle this ourselves.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's all.
No, we've got this. You have something else you need to take care of. Something important.
More important than this?
What do you mean?
Motter Park.
So this is just a diversion?
I'd bet on it.
It's action time. Oh no, not this crocodile again. So many of them. You must be... What are they doing roaming around on the sewers? They are quite a weak, but the soldiers should be able to keep them at bay. It won't be easy. What was that? It came from me in the Crystal Garden. Are those attending the garden party in danger? It wasn't an explosion. It sounded more like something collapsed. This isn't looking good. Rain! Yeah, I know. Alright, new plan. We need to get to the Crystal Garden. You guys focus securing this area and requesting warrants from the railway military police. Alright. Adios be with you. Don't let anything happen to her harness. That's one big hole.
What?
Good day, Your Excellency. I do hope you'll forgive me for showing up to this party without an invitation.
Ugh. You.
Truth be told, I have no real qualms with you personally. However, you are a willing collaborator with the man we loathe, so I'm afraid that makes you guilty by association.
I figured that's what you were after. Let those girls go. They have nothing to do with this.
Your Excellency!
I'm afraid we just can't do that. After all, they've yet to play their biggest part. That of your faction's most shameful failure. Oh, but fear not. I have no intention of taking their lives.
Elise!
Here comes the rescue party.
Rain? Rain!
What are you doing here?
You made it. Dad, are you alright?
The brats from Thor's. So you've come to meddle in our affairs again, have you? Not this time, I'm afraid. I won't allow you to interfere.
Not that fluid again. Oh no, two add-ons.
Is he controlling those beasts?
So that's how those monsters came to be running around out here.
Rain! Be careful!
Elise! Your Highness!
You!
My, I can certainly tell when I'm not wanted. I suppose we'll just have to leave then. Go, my beasts! Strip them to the bone!
We're not going to lose to a couple of these things.
Two large monsters. Combat pattern analysis complete.
Alright, let's take them down.
Okay. Watch out, guys!
Here we go!
Let's see. Not that one. I better put like Never mind, I need to
All right,
do
let's
it
do
at the other
this.
turn.
Leave it to me.
It's good to cast these buffs.
Of course.
Now we can do this. Maybe I'll just put it with Machias.
No escape.
Ultimate shot.
You're finished.
That's really cool ultimate. It even give a poison, not bad.
There's a performance just for you. Seventh Rhapsody. You've been a wonderful audience.
Way to go, Elliot.
Go!
Let's see. I'll just go with the
Second form, Gale!
maybe a better
Another
spell.
chance.
It does more damage
I'll
for
back you
sure.
up.
Good, that one have a confusion.
Arcus activate.
Go! Arcus, activate.
It's my turn.
Well, Machias don't have a good spells, so I just call it CP for him.
Fool!
Good damage.
Of course.
And sen go for Laura. Now I can use ultimate with her.
Machias.
All right.
This should do really good damage.
Radiant blade dance.
Almost done with this too. Ow!
My turn.
Alright, better heal Laura. And I really need to heal with this one.
Listen to my
Also.
song of healing.
Appreciate it. Here we go.
Oh yeah, let's just use the volcanic brain.
Right.
Saturation cell.
Locked and loaded. You won't get away.
Oh, the resist it. Oh no.
Right. How about this?
I have no idea how the other crocodile just recovered.
My turn.
That's interesting. Can I reach the... It seems I cannot reach the green with the healing item. Need to be closer.
My turn.
Now I can probably do this. Yep.
Thanks.
Oh, come
It's my
on.
turn.
Let's just try this out. Not so strong.
Right.
Well, the bad thing is my character is down.
You have my thanks.
Oh, come on. Good thing is I can use ultimate.
Everyone.
I wanna take this one really out.
My most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
Oh, just bit more.
Thanks.
They really do
Leave
high
it to me.
damage.
My turn.
Will be good if I can somehow take this crocodile out
Marcus,
now.
activate.
But it's gonna be come on!
It's
Yay,
my
we
turn.
got one. Just one left. Makes things much easier.
Here we go.
I'm gonna collect some CP.
My turn. Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks.
You have my
Appreciate it.
thanks.
My turn.
Fool! My turn.
Ha! Now!
The best way to collect
my
CP
turn.
is just using normal
Go.
attack, I think, so let's just do that.
My turn.
Of course.
My turn.
Can I use the... yeah, I can
All
use
right,
the
let's
motivation.
do this.
Leave it to me!
I almost can use the ultimate. Just bit more.
Of course. Ha! Behold, my most
Go, Laura.
powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
Very good damage. Oh yeah, I better heal the
Listen to my song of
rope
healing.
again.
Thanks.
You have my
Appreciate it.
thanks.
Now we can go with this.
Fool!
I hope you're ready. You're finished.
My turn.
Of course.
Oh yeah, not CP, but armor strike.
Right.
Wonder if this works.
Right.
Go.
It actually worked. Interesting.
Arcus, activate.
Of course. Shatter! Off guard.
Gotcha. Right.
Let's swap with
Got it?
the
Will do.
she have a good skill as well.
Arcus, activate.
Huh.
Way to go.
Done. But we can't relax yet.
That was really a bit though.
I've only...
An A+ outcome.
Success.
We must pursue them at once. There's no time to rest.
Dad, you're bleeding.
This little scratch? Nothing to worry about. But never mind me. Her Highness is in danger. Please, go after her.
All right.
Wait! Take me with you too.
Patrick? No. I need you to stay and protect everyone who's still here.
Those monsters are still roaming around outside, and the governor is wounded.
But please, if you're here, at least I can go knowing my father is in safe hands.
Fine, fine, I'll stay.
That's settled then.
Let us give chase then.
Your Excellency, please let the Railway Military Police know what's happening as soon as you can.
You can count on it.
Alright, let's go. And here we go. Is this one of the passengers beneath the city? Looks like it, and judging by the direction it leads, I don't think it's an area we've been to before. I don't sense any traps. Hello, Rince Walter speaking. It's me, Sara. The governor told me about what happened. Give me a full update on the situation. Got it. Alright, let's hurry. Right, we won't let them get away. We'll be arriving in 10 minutes. Until then, all we can do is hope that they can pursue the terrorists on their own. I hate to admit it, but I doubt there's anything else we can do right now. I'm glad to see R&B living up to their sterling reputation. It sounds like you guys handled the attacks at the racetrack and the cathedral like seasoned pros. And none of the Imperial Guardsmen were stationed on those areas, and we did receive invaluable assistance around Group B. You could just accept a compliment when it's given, you know. So how much of an idea did you have that terrorist real target was going to be at the garden party? I estimated the chances at roughly 40%. Targeting the garden party would make the biggest spectacle after all. I believe their aim is to harm the... Unfortunately, I can't be so certain about that girl with them. And that's why we'll probably never see eye to eye.
Those damn terrorists!
Elise, Princess Alphen, please be safe.
Whoops.
Monsters!
I better save just in case. Never know what happened.
No problem. We'll
bring it
That was a
on.
vast one.
My turn. The second form, Gale.
Right! Let's go!
Gotcha.
Okay.
Actually, this one is the best.
Here!
Of course.
Oh yeah, no CP.
Fool.
Go.
Let's just go with the normal attack, so we
My
can
turn.
get some CP.
My turn.
Go.
Okay. Now.
And open.
I did!
Where are we? Seems like a dungeon ahead. Or maybe there is a boss. Catacombs. It's really creepy. I had no idea a place like this existed beneath the capital. It appears to be a catacomb built during the Dark Ages. Well, they definitely come this way, and I don't think it was that long ago. Alright, you can tell from the footprints. Okay, then we just need to keep heading this way. Follow me. Alright, ready to go. Onward. If everything proceeding just as planned. If we can make it out of these tunnels, we will have achieved all we set out to accomplish here. Alright, not bad for a worse mission. What are you people planning? Just what do you hope to accomplish, Burn? It doesn't appear that you are interested in trying to ransom me back to my valuable money. I ask that you remain patient for just a short while longer, Your Highness. We are but a humble periods who respect and honor the tradition and values for our country. We would never do anything to bring harm to one of the bloodlines that symbolizes that very nation. You sound just like... Aha, don't misunderstand me. We've no sense of brotherhood with the vast majority among us is a common bird, myself included. However, there's a certain man among you whom I'm afraid we simply cannot allow to remain alive. What do you mean? If that's what you want, then let Her Highness go. If you need a hostage, you can ensure I should be enough. Elise? Oh, what is your name, little one? Serving as Her Highness, Atheron, I assume you must be high social standing now. Elise Watcher, daughter of the Oath Watcher, Lord of the Northern region of Umi. I may not be particularly high rank, but I'm still of noble birth. If you need a hostage, choose me instead. Elise. Well, aren't you fascinating, young lady? We seem to have picked up quite the unexpected gambit. Now, how shall we use it? Let's see if there's a... Yep, there's a treasure here. Celestial Palm EX, not bad. Oh no, more monsters.
We have nothing to fear.
My
This
turn.
is actually a boss fight from the music.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah, leave it to me.
Okay.
We better get some CB.
Arcus, activate.
My turn. Arcus, activate.
Diva Beam. Really dangerous.
Yeah.
Now we can go with the ultimate.
There you go. Silphy, dance. That's that.
Almost got one out. Need
My
to be
turn.
careful. I better get some healing item.
Thanks.
I almost got
My
that one
turn.
out. Let's see. I better take it out with this.
There.
Right.
And if I can use some... Never mind, I don't have a mass healing item it seems. Let's just use this one.
My turn.
And better heal the Elliot as well.
Thanks.
That is dangerous attack.
My turn.
But I better keep using this
Listen to my
actually.
song of
Much
healing.
better.
You have my thanks.
My turn.
Still need to collect some CP Boring.
My turn.
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
See if I can get enough CP for Laura to use ultimate.
My
Need a
turn.
bit more. Oh no, I missed. Not that good damage. Oh no. The Green Hope went pretty low.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
Awesome. Well done, Laura.
Evil will fall before my blade.
Great.
I did it!
That was scary. There seemed to be some strange force at work, making things difficult for us during the fight. The way they operated was weird too. It's like they were waiting to ambush us. Perhaps it was due to that man Gideon's power, or rather that flute he holds. Yeah, that flute seems to give off some potent vibes. I heard that some powerful relics from Antiquity are still around. Wonder if that's one of those artifacts. Well, we're going to have to deal with it one way or another. And now we can continue our way here. Stop right there. There they are. I'll go on ahead. I'm going with her. I worked some. I'm with you, Rin. Alright, I'm counting on you.
It's far enough! What? Eat that! Shit! What?
Rain, you came for us!
Show's over. Let Her Highness and Elise go. Now.
Considering all that you've done, I can't say I'd be entirely comfortable letting you go free.
But if you release them, we might be willing to consider it. Damn kids.
It's 5 against 3. You've got no chance. And fleeing while trying to carry 2 hostages? I don't think that'll work out too well for you.
So, would you please just let them go?
Impressive. Very impressive. I had no idea Thors was educating such gifted students.
Save it. Look, we can keep this stalemate going all day, or you can release them. It's up to you. But I'm warning you, if there's so much as a scratch on either of them, you'll wish the police found you before I did.
You.
Rain. Rain.
Very well. We surrender. I'm not so proud that I can't see when we have no chance of victory.
Then...
So you'll let them go?
Absolutely. If you can defeat him, that is. Do it.
Son of
A volatile anesthetic?
Fear not. I simply thought it best they sleep for a short while. After all, this is hardly a sight fit for the eyes of such innocent maidens.
Damn it!
Another monster?
Oh no, this one is gonna be a big one.
A howl?
This roar.
Whoa. Looks really dangerous.
What the hell is that?
It's a
bone dragon?
Behold! The might of the demonic flute! An artifact capable of holding even the shadow that reigned over Heimdall during the Dark Ages in its thrall. Now, I'll have you delay your journey to perdition no longer. Farewell, dear ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. There's no way we can take on that thing.
What are we gonna do?
I can't estimate its strength. Or even the best way to fight it.
We're not just going to roll over and die here. If you think back on how much we've grown just during this field study, there's no way this thing is going to take us down.
My blade is ready.
Too impetuous to know when you're beaten, are you? Go, Dark Tyrant! Bring down the merciless hammer of judgment upon these hapless fools!
Watch out, this is a tough one. Go!
Let's get some boosts, Larry.
All right, let's do this.
Understood. Right.
Meidän nyt college people Laura.
My turn. Here we go. Huh.
Let's see, better usosta arcs for Elliot.
Okay.
He'd have a really a lot of beam. I think I better move to Sorak a bit.
Of course.
Here we go. There.
So the boss cannot attack Altar at once.
Go. Elliot.
Okay.
Dark Breed.
Here's a performance just for you. Seventh Rhapsody. You've been a wonderful audience.
My turn.
Not that good damage as I was hoping.
Here.
Of course. Hey.
My turn.
I think it's not good to cast Fire Element since the monster is like a dragon. I might be wrong, but who knows?
Okay.
Thanks. Huh.
I'm gonna check the Fire Element soon.
Shatter.
If it's immune to it or something.
My turn. Here we go.
Here we go. There. Go.
I'll pick you up.
Okay. Here we go.
My turn.
Let's just call it CP.
Yeah.
My turn.
Can I reach the... Yep.
Go.
That's dangerous.
I'll handle it.
Actually, I will. For this boss is better keep my Sorak maybe closer to each other so I
My
can use
turn.
the Elliot mass healing.
Arcus activate.
Ouch!
Huh.
Thanks.
My turn. Yeah.
Of course.
Let's go with normal attack.
Huh.
Oh, impressive. The wire actually works. Well, it's a bone dragon, not like a flame dragon.
Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks.
I'll handle it.
Now we can do this.
Flames, scabble on my blade. Strike.
I'll
Bit more.
handle it.
Right. Hey. Off guard.
You're open. I'll handle it.
Just bit more for the ultimate. Alright, here we go.
Here we go. Sylphid, dance!
My turn.
Actually, let's try take it down.
Right.
Oh, not enough CP water healing. Enää suostu ustis now.
You have my thanks.
Better heal the Pia as well.
Thanks. I'll handle it.
Right.
Here we go.
Not much more.
My turn. Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks. Okay. Target locked.
Go rain. Ooh, damn it. Yay, we are done. Wait, what?
That's the power of
Okay,
the
never
outleaves.
mind.
I did it!
Not bad.
Done.
Impossible!
Laura!
Roger.
Nice hit.
What?
What? You damned!
What?
Yeah!
Bye, flute.
No. The demonic flute.
Let's check and mate.
Whew, that was a tough one.
What's our plan, Comrade G?
You vile.
Comrade G?
I am fully prepared to lay down my life for our cause. It is not death I fear, but this operation is too important to leave even a corpse behind. I'm afraid I must do what needs to be done. Even if that means harming a member of the Imperial family.
I think it's about time we came out to play.
It's playtime. Who is this person?
Who are?
Oh my, aren't you a quick little kitty? Just my type.
That's the Sylphid I know.
Comrade S? Comrade V?
Ah, you came for us. Oh, what a relief. Now we can...
These must be
more terrorists.
I seem to recall specifically telling you to leave this operation to me. But I can't say I'm unhappy you decided to check in.
Sorry, boss, but if you got yourself caught here, we would have been off to a pretty bad start.
I do apologize for cutting in, but we figured it was for the best. Comrade C decided to join us too.
And so I have.
Oh. It's the Darth Vader.
a mask.
Comrade C, I wasn't expecting to see you here. Did my planning for this operation seem that flawed to you?
On the contrary, it was almost perfect. But no plan is completely foolproof. One must always factor in unpredictable elements. As the ladies and gentlemen of Class 7 here have demonstrated so brilliantly.
How does he know who we are?
Who are you?
We have already fulfilled our primary objective. Courting dishonor by harming a member of the Imperial family would gain us nothing now. Do you not agree?
No, you're right. Release them.
Elliot, Machias, I'm leaving the two of them to you.
Okay.
Got it.
There, a gesture of goodwill, in the hopes that we may yet resolve this without bloodshed. What say you, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7? Will you stand aside and let us leave peacefully?
Like hell we will.
You abducted the Imperial Princess and an innocent girl. Drugged them.
What Erebonian would stand idly by in the face of such an outrage?
It's 5 against 6. This won't be easy.
Guys.
You got guts, kids. I'll give you that.
Well, I certainly wouldn't mind a little roughhousing.
No, it's only right that I be the one to test their mettle. Wielders of the longsword, the great sword, the twin gun sword, stand and face me. I shall be your opponent.
What?
Think of this as an entertaining way to kill some time. The railway military police are already on their way. Until then, pour out the vessel of your wrath upon me.
Interesting.
He's awful sure of himself.
Is he serious? There's no way he can win against all 3 of them.
What a nice weapon.
Whoa, what kind of weapon is that?
Another relic from the Dark Ages. A double saber.
See.
I am C. That is all you need to know. Now, come at me if you think you're able. Then allow us to begin. Ha!
My
Whoa.
turn. Shatter!
I'll handle it.
Let's see, I bet there was already a hidden item.
My turn.
And some
All
motivation.
right, let's do this.
Understood.
My turn.
Target locked.
Well, he have really a lot of OP.
My turn.
Oh no, not enough CP. Miss. Ow.
My turn. My turn.
Hmm.
Here you go.
Interesting.
My turn. There.
Right.
Almost got the ultimate roll around. So speed more. Oh, it was one of these whites. We cannot win.
That's our C for you.
Ooh, can't deny he's got the brains and the brawn to lead.
What power?
He might even be as strong as Sara.
Just, who are you people?
From today, you shall know us as the Imperial Liberation Front. In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That is our cause, our purpose.
The Imperial Liberation Front?
What dictator?
Freeze, all of you!
Instructor! Captain Claire!
Just in time.
It appears the time has come to make our exit.
Huh?
Is that?
Farewell. I'm sure we'll meet again.
What?
An explosion?
A bomb?
See you around.
Ta-ta for now, my little darling.
Let's see you claw your way out of this grave.
The passage is collapsing. Hurry!
Right!
We couldn't leave well enough alone.
Green, you carry Her Highness.
Got it!
It's time to run!
Whew, that was pretty touch and go back there, but I'm glad to see you all pulled through.
Well, thanks to you, Instructor.
I had my doubts we were going to make it out of that alive.
You could have come a bit sooner.
Sorry. Anyway, there's no way we'll be able to follow them now.
Indeed. So, the Imperial Liberation Front, is it? Your Highness, Elise!
Oh, thank goodness. Whatever drug they were given doesn't seem to have had any lasting effects.
Good.
I feel like I've caused you all a lot of trouble, but thank you for rescuing me.
I'm just glad that you're safe and unharmed.
What happened?
Are you alright, Your Highness? How are you feeling?
Reen? I'm fine. You should worry more about your sister.
Looks like the Intelligence Division was right on the mark. We have a number of the routes back to the surface locked down. Think we could smoke them out?
Personally, I doubt it. This tunnel system is incredibly expansive, with too many areas we know nothing about. Continue the search for a while longer, then focus on restoring order in the city.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll send a report to the other divisions and let them know the situation's been resolved.
So, Imperial Liberation Front, what's your game?
And it's Thursday already.
In the end, the Railway Military Police brought the chaos under control, and the first day of the festival came to a close. Despite his injuries, Governor Regnitz kept on top of things, ensuring that the rest of the festival passed by peacefully. The next morning, it was time for us to leave the capital behind and make our way back to Trista.
And here we are. Never mind, we are still at this place.
I really don't know how to begin thanking you. You've done so much for our family that I doubt we'll ever be able to repay you.
Not at all, Your Highness.
There's nothing to repay us for. We just did what we had to. Oh, come now. There's no need to be so modest. It scares me to think what might have happened if Elise and I had been taken away by those people. So I can't thank you all enough. Please allow me to extend my thanks for your help as well. I'm truly grateful.
Elise.
Oh, I'm just glad you're safe.
Group B's efforts were a great help to Cedric and I as well. Thank you again for your assistance in restoring order to the city.
I'm honored, Your Highness.
I'm so glad to have been of service.
Just think of it as returning the favor for your help pushing to make Class 7 a reality. Still, now we've got the Imperial Liberation Front to worry about.
Regrettably. There have been signs they were up to no good behind the scenes before now. That incident in Nord, for example, but now they've finally stepped out of the shadows and announced themselves to the world. They appear to be insurgents in the truest sense of the word, led by several key figures. C being the most prominent. The Intelligence Division is doing its utmost to gather information about these leaders even as we speak.
They struck me as rather mysterious in some ways. Even though they abducted us, they rarely showed the kind of maliciousness one would expect from terrorists. It seemed more like they were in the grip of some kind of intense passion. True. Not that it excuses abducting your highness like they did.
An intense passion, you say?
It did seem that way.
In our hearts, the flames of silent anger. In our hands, the hammer of judgment that shall topple the dictator. That's what their leaders said when they made their appearance.
Indeed. All the ham-handed theatrics of a middle school play.
Yeah. You can tell how gleeful he must have been to say the flames of silent anger in front of an audience.
Well, it's no mystery what they're referring to, at least.
Oh, thank goodness. I didn't miss you.
Wait, isn't that...
Is he?
Dad's with him too.
Well, hello then.
Oh, I'm glad you made it, Cedric!
Just in time.
Your Highness?
Did you come all this way just to bid us farewell?
Of course.
After all you've done for us, I thought it was the least I could do. Ah, is this the rest of Class 7?
Crown Prince Cedric.
It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Cedric Rice Arner. I wanted to thank you for coming to my sister's aid in her time of need. Allow me to extend to you my most heartfelt appreciation.
You're too generous, Your Highness.
The honor was ours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
This is the Crown Prince. He's pretty cute.
Fee?
I certainly wouldn't mind if he took a few lessons in manliness from the gentleman of Class 7, though.
Alphen, come on.
I think that's a little harsh, Your Highness.
Well, you're still just 15. You have plenty of growing ahead of you. Still, it isn't often I see you keeping the Imperial Governor company.
I suppose that's true. I just happened to be here on business, so I thought I'd take the chance to say goodbye to everyone.
How are you feeling? Are your injuries all right now?
Yes, nothing too serious, fortunately. I'm still feeling it, but it shouldn't be too much longer before I'm back to my old self.
That's good to hear.
Good.
I'm glad to see you looking all hale and hearty, Your Excellency.
Thank you. While no one could have foreseen how it ended, you did manage to complete this month's field study. On behalf of the Board of Directors, I'd like to congratulate you for your exemplary work.
We're honored you'd say so.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
We three directors may have very different positions on many issues, including how Class 7 should be run. But for my part, I'd like you to enjoy student life however you choose. I think the other directors would agree with me on at least that much.
Dad.
I'm glad to hear you feel that way, Your Excellency.
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about, Your Highness.
Well, if you say so. I've always found you a trustworthy man, of course. But...
Ah, I see that everyone's here.
Oh, it couldn't be.
Chancellor Osborne!
As a matter of fact, the Chancellor and I just came from an audience with His Majesty the Emperor.
I'm overjoyed to see you safe and well, Princess Elphin. Clearly, the goddess has bestowed her blessings upon us.
Thank you, Chancellor.
I'd also like to reassure Prince Oliver that we're starting a nationwide hunt for members of the Imperial Liberation Front. An investigation into the backgrounds of its members is also underway, so you needn't worry.
My. Nothing gets past you, does it? Well, I suppose that means you have the security detail for next month's trade conference well in hand?
Of course. I'll see to it that everything is taken care of. Ah, but where are my manners? Please excuse me for not introducing myself.
Chancellor Gilead Osborne.
I'm Gilead Osborne, representative of the Erebonian government. Though I imagine those of you who read the papers may know me better as the Blood and Iron Chancellor.
It's an honor to meet you, Your Excellency.
Your reputation precedes you, Your Excellency.
I've heard much about the recent exploits of Thor's Class 7. Traveling across the Empire for first-hand learning with your field studies, it's quite the fascinating program. I hope you'll keep up the good work.
We shall endeavor to.
Thanks.
I hope we'll live up to your expectations.
Ah, yes. It's been quite some time, young Bracer. I'm glad to see your new career path is working out for you.
Thank you, Chancellor. I wouldn't be where I am today if not for you. I really owe you for all you've done for me.
General Van Dyke was my superior back when I was in the Army. As such, I'm planning on granting you a bit of additional assistance. I should have it ready for you in a few weeks' time.
What are you...
I have great expectations for you all. Nurture the bonds you share, and train up bodies and wills of steel. For I have no doubt you'll need them in the turbulent times to come.
Oh. Rain?
And that's the Towa And
Ooh, you're moving up in the world. I've got a little reward here for you. Keep up the good work.
We
Good
got
showing,
grade
everyone.
A. Yay! Not bad. So many link bonuses. Now we can finally save it. And I'm done with this video. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe and like the video, and I'll see you guys next time.